Alright, well, hello, Miss Timekeeper. Let us destroy you. To the best of our ability. I wonder, does the, damage increase from having this modifier actually increase the amount of damage we take, or does it just multiply after it's reduced? Stop that. I tried. I've almost missed the sound cue to dodge. Look, lady, please. You're actually irritating. The thing I need to do when dodging those 4 shuriken is I need to jump beforehand. Oh, I thought I dodged it. Oh well. Because if I don't jump over the first couple of shuriken after they're thrown, I can't actually dodge the full amount without taking damage. Unless I do exactly that. Stop. Whoever thought that teleporting enemies were a fun boss fight? Just here to get acceptance. Just here to get acceptance. Just gotta remember that. Just here to get acceptance. Get back here! Good God. You know what? You know what? Just go all out. I must go all out just this once, my master. Let me hit you. Thank you. What item is it? It's an ice grenade. It's a good ice grenade. It's a legendary ice grenade. Thaw more slowly. It's thaw spread. It has amazing setup, amazing stats. But I've already got my. I mean, corrupted power doesn't actually add that much damage. In all honesty. Although I'd be getting rid of corrupted power, but a stun might actually be better in the hand of the king. Plus, corrupted power takes so long to recharge. So you know what? As dumb as it looks, I just upgraded it. We're going to change it out. We'll give it a shot. Because I think this will be better overall for our, in terms of how to deal damage. Alright. Time to dump all these cells into something that will not pay off in a little bit. Like the beginning of the next run, whenever we get past the equivalent of the concierge, it's either going to be insufferable crypt or concierge. We should get to the 25%, and then we can get the next, work towards the next one, which should hopefully give us access to the final area. And then reforging modifiers, I actually can't reforge this one away from the health recovery, because if I don't reforge it to keep the health recovery, I'm going to be screwed. I actually need the health recovery at this point in time to keep, going. I could sit here and wait for disengagement to be ready, but I'm too lazy. Can I finally get acceptance, or will I be once again... Oh, no, I've got a melee weapon! Okay, so we're gonna avoid what we usually do, because I have a melee weapon, as opposed to anything reasonable and rational that a human being would use. You stop that! I'm out of here. Y'all can go suck it. Alright, fine. That's most of you dead. Thank goodness. Honestly, ranged weapon, it's all purple. Like, all ranged weapons are basic. All good ranged weapons are purple. Got acceptance. Got it again. Can you stop that? No. Yep, it's just stay alive. It's just been the hardest thing. Right, I completely forgot Nerves of Steel existed. Thank you, Dane. I actually just picked up Nerves of Steel earlier. Miscellaneous skills. And upgraded vampirism is not better than what I currently got. Yes, thank you. I've literally forgotten that Nerves of Steel existed, and I will buy that upgrade soon. I think red was the Slayer, and the Slayer is my worst possible matchup. So I'm going to avoid the Slayer, because he just tele-spams way too much. Hold on to those cherries. I'll stop that. Really? There's just a line of BS that I'm gonna have to deal with. Alright, you guys can just sit there. I'm waiting until I can freeze you all again. You go first. You didn't miss much. We almost had acceptance last run. We lost it. And now we're back here again in arguably worse position. But you know what? Hey, we try. We try so very hard, but in the end, it doesn't really matter. Also, just need to scroll down a little bit so I can actually see chat messages properly. So glad we're able to kill things effectively. Nope. No. We've already read up on Plant Man. Plant Man, go! Sorry, Globespierre. Like, if we kill the Hand of the King, I'll be genuinely surprised. If we somehow succeed in killing the Hand of the King, sure, you know what, why not? I'm probably going to change away from the double damage, unless that... I'm probably going to change away from the double damage done to myself, simply because it's not as helpful. We learned our lesson last time. We're not going after you until everyone else is dead, and even then, only up here. Alright, you. Alright, run up, hit you once, freeze you in place. Slowed, he died, and a legendary Frost Blast. not good enough. It's not. It could be good in theory, but in practice, not really. 30% less damage taken, extra jump midair, poisons enemies, downward smash attacks, burn ground. Like, the 30% damage reduction doesn't do anything anymore. So, honestly, I'll just sell it, and then I'll be able to buy basically whatever I want, because I have more money than I can physically use at the current point in time. So if there is a really good item that I can pick up, sure, I'll take it. And we'll just keep getting more health, so we can just try to tank the Hand of the King. Well, there's the way forward. Don't have a single key yet, but we'll work to rectify that soon. Stop. There's only more of you. Always more of those Inquisitors in, like, the worst possible positions. Okay, I can't remember. What is green? I don't remember which one's the Slayer, but I'm not going to fight the Slayer on account of the Slayer being the one that keeps ending my runs, and I no longer have any way of dealing with the malaise. Freeze. Oh, thank goodness, you're dead. So who is here? It is Mr. I Shouldn't Melee. Mr. I Shouldn't Melee is fine, I just want my grenade ready. Oh, wait, I still have the ammo mutation. I'm stupid. Okay. I'm probably gonna take the grenade cooldown mutation instead, then. Unless I get, like, a legendary bow off of this. Maybe legendary Nerves of Steel again, because I love the legendary Nerves of Steel. Oh, direction you're facing this way. Thank goodness. I can try to fight you to get a legendary item. I can try. I'm gonna poke you. Poke the Hornet's Nest. Get over here. We're fighting in a normal place. Dodging creates a toxic cloud. That's downward. Yeah, you know what? Sure. Golden cells over an unlimited distance is kind of irrelevant. No, you know what? Just no. No. I'm not fighting you. I'm not gonna bother. It's not worth it. You might have had the legendary item of my dreams, but no. No, just no. Freaking traps. Fred from the gang, Fred from Scooby-Doo would be proud of this place, because its traps are sublime. Sublimely painful. I forgot, I've got those cherries I can always pop if I need to get some extra healing at the very end of all this. We can jump back, I guess. I just realized I have not modified the music down by one more. There we go, less obnoxious. Stop. Think about what you've done. Sit in that corner, dead. Think about what you have done to me. I'm sorry, I would... wait. It does the same amount of damage, it's higher level, but it doesn't heal me. I'll, as I always say, but never do, keep it in mind. If I remember, that'll probably be the weapon I'm bringing into the Hand of the King fight. Probably. Oh my gosh. A completely normal chest. With a... wow, Jesus. Level 9 Corrupted Power. Huh. That'd be interesting. If I weren't so busy trying to make sure I live through all this, I could gladly get behind that. But unfortunately, as it currently stands, even oodles of cash aren't worth it. Like, oodles of cash is what I'm going for. So I can just re-roll an item until I'm happy with it. Is there something I didn't break through in the bottom? There's the doorway right to my left that I could very much get through. Let's go take a look and see what the breakable ground area is first. Maybe it's a shop, maybe it's something else, maybe it's just a bunch of enemies, which can go... suck it. Oh hey, another bout of cherries. And it's an infantry grenade. Well, glad I checked. Alright, we'll keep our cherries just in case. Just in case we really, really desperately need it. Huh, I can actually get out of the, like, ground slam by rolling. I'll have to keep that in mind. Blued. I think the blue's double trouble. Blue should be double trouble. Wow, for once there's not like a bajillion Inquisitors in this one spot. Happy day. Okay, you attack me. I kill you. Oh no, this is Slayer. Slayer always gets hits on me, but Slayer is slow, and I can hit Slayer from anywhere, so you know what? We'll fight him. Alright, you know what? I can accept this. There's the Inquisitors. There's the people I hate with a passion. How did I... You know what? You know what? I shouldn't question these sorts of things. Ow. Seriously? Back out to the castle. So you know what, we can go for the secret area. I've got enough extra healing items just sitting about that I could probably use to get myself healed back up, because the two Dark Trackers... There's a special quality when fighting the Dark Trackers, because they're in a bunch of water, which, when I use the Ice Grenade on it, will keep them permanently facing one direction. So I don't have much fear from the Dark Trackers, and I could probably dodge one Dark Tracker for 18 seconds. Not again. You. What I want to say about you is that you're satanic. Hit me again. You know what? No, there's no point. Hello! Freeze you both in place, go to behind you, hit one because he can't turn around. Nope. Alright. No reason to fight you. Well, I've got some melees, but thankfully no more melees can build up beyond what we currently have. And I'm just going to wait for this ice grenade to be off cooldown, and I'm just going to go kill the guys over to my left to get some extra health. So thankful for pixels. Try to attack me, yes. I am annoyed. You can be frozen again, my boy. Can you not hit me, cause I'm getting tired, please? Mr. Swordsman, bring me your dreams. Alright, I don't think I'm going to come out with full health in all this, but you know what? It's close enough. Where are my cherries? Because I really would like to make use of some. Cherry 1 is to our left. Yeah, so thankfully the malaise doesn't hurt us too much, and I can finally ensure acceptance is locked into place, so I no longer have to care! Isn't that wonderful? Give me this cherry. Oh my gosh, we are actually at full health when going into the Hand of the King fight. That is so rare. Where are we going here again? Right. Hang on. Around here, somewhere to our left, was a broadsword that I wanted to pick up, because I lacked anything else that I'd really like to use here in the upcoming Hand of the King fight. Because while this is good enough, this broadsword will become better. And I have a metric ton of cash that I just want to dump out there and just see what happens. Sad thing is that cash is only going to become worse, so let's go and get ourselves the items over here. Useless. Useless. Only insofar as useful as it increases our damage slightly, very slightly, and let's just grab the item up here. Forgot to use the healing item. That is my mistake. Ah, well. What is it? It's 23 health points total. Oh, hey. So we're going to lock in acceptance. Recovery. Time ability to recover your health after a hit is multiplied by 2. Alright, Ripper. Right, I forget I can get that mutation. Let's get Nerves of Steel, and let's work on recovery. It's a basic Nerves of Steel. If it was an upgraded Nerves of Steel, then maybe, but since it's the most basic it could possibly give me, no thanks. So, Jesus Christ. Plus. Additional damage with slowed down targets actually not too bad. Sure. You know what? Sure. We can do a lot of these. All of these at once, really. Before I forget, I'm going to go here, spend the money on resetting my mutations. I'm going to grab Disengagement because it'll keep me alive. Dead Inside because it prevents me from dying horrifically. And finally, not Efficiency. No, not Efficiency. Fireworks Technician, so our Ice Grenade can be spammed in the upcoming fight. Run back here. Dump our health or money into this shield to get 40% damage reduction because, you know, overkill can't ever be understated. You're good enough. You're good enough. Critical hits don't do any... It's like that critical hit does more damage, and we can't do critical hits with the other one, so reforge. Sure, all our money has been wasted. Ah well, this is our glorious attempt. Hand of the King, Here we come. Hello, Sir Hand of the King. You and I tend not to get along. Why did I step there? I keep doing that. I keep breaking that platform. Hello. I want to slow you down. How do I do that? I press E, I believe. E. Well, that sucks. Why? Why am I getting destroyed? Why are they doing so much damage? Heck if I know. Why? Why? Why am I getting comboed? Fine then. Jesus. Can you stop? Please. Jesus the Christ. Stop, stop, stop. And I'm dead. Okay. Why did his damage suddenly go through the roof? Even with all of that, it shouldn't have been nearly that high. I have, what, over a couple hundred... Okay. So, 75% damage reduction... So the double damage must take precedence over everything else, so I can't walk into that fight with double damage. Ah well. However, good news. No longer have to ever deal with acceptance ever again. That stuff is gone. No longer have to care. So, let's grab our stuff and go. And we had a fire blast. We can do a duplex bow. So now we no longer have to, like, tailor a build. Or no longer have to run through the areas where our health is going to be drained. Prisoner scratched some words on the wall. Why? Filling the prison with, you know... I'm so saddened. So yeah, I can't walk into that fight with double damage. I actually need our healing items. Disengagement did help, but yeah. Fair enough. I've seen a few commercials for MapleStory too, and I was thinking that'd be interesting because I tried the original MapleStory and messed it up horribly. Oh hey! You know what? I will take that. Thank you, game. That I will accept that as a decent consolation prize. Where's the promenade? There's a shop. I can't afford anything, so that's why I just walked in, pressed the button, and I'm just leaving. Maybe the things scale with your money as well, and so my whole I'm gonna hoard cash is actually backfiring tremendously? No, that's not true, because it's scaled with my... You know what? What does acceptance do? Reduces by 50% the number of enemies you need to eliminate to lift a curse. That's the prize? I'm insulted. I'd have expected something more. Like, cursed chests just aren't worth it. Or at least I should say there's just no reason to grab them. I mean, like money, if you need a colorless weapon, maybe. That's about it. But that's not worth all the trouble I went through to get it.